This is Jason from Night Smart. I'm going to do a brief unboxing and setup video of the new Night Sabre Smart security light. This is the NS45S, and this is the version that is compatible with Alexa voice assistants. So let's have a look inside. And we have the light and power supply, cable and accessory pack. So let's have a look at the PSU. It's a compact 12 volt power supply. It's got a little indicator light to tell us when it's powered up. And we have a figure 8 mains cable. We'll put that to one side for now, come back to that. And then inside the accessory pack, we have the stainless steel mounting clips to mount the light. We have two male and female Phoenix connectors. These allow us to extend the low voltage side of the cable if we wanted to make the cable longer. And then we have our fixing screws and wall plugs. And then the light itself, let's take that out. So this is the anthracite version. It's also available in white. It's manufactured in aluminium and ABS plastic. It's IP65, which is weatherproof, and it's designed to last for a very long time. The LEDs are rated to 35,000 hours, which on a security light is around 25 years. So effectively maintenance free. The power input cable matches the connector on the power supply, 12 volt input. If you wanted to remove the connector and cut it off, you can do so. Inside it's color coordinated, red and black, so you can see the voltage. And then here we have the lens for the PIR motion sensor, a flashing LED to warn that the light is active, and then a photocell, and that's there to measure the light level. And then we have a diffuser that disguises the LEDs and then makes sure that the light dispersion is even and well distributed. There we go, NS45, and now we'll get it up and running. Okay, let's add the Night Sabre to a Wi-Fi network. First of all, we need to install and then open up the Smart Life app. And then when that's running, we will connect the light to power for the first time. And it's best to do this before installing the light. So if there's any problems with setup, they can be dealt with on the desk rather than up a ladder. So once the light is connected, it will go into setup mode, and then we get a pop-up on the app that asks us if we want to add the Night Sabre. We add that to our Wi-Fi connection, and now the light has turned on to say that it's communicating, and the app says go to the next. And here, if we want to, we can edit the name of the light. So I might call it Night Sabre Garden, and then save that. Anything that you call light will be used in the Alexa commands. So if you want to call it floodlight, garden, security light, whatever name you apply in the app will be used in the Alexa skill. And then once the light's been added, we now get the control up, so I can turn the light on and off, and I can adjust the brightness down to 1%, 50%, 100%. Or we can switch it to sensor mode, and it's going to allow us to change all the settings for the distance that we detect motion, at what point the dusk dawn is, so how dark or bright it is when it turns on, how long the light stays on for once it's been activated. And then we've also got a function here called slight bright. If we turn that on, it means that the light will operate at a micro brightness for a certain period after activation. So once the light's been triggered, afterwards it will stay on at 4% for 4 minutes. And that's just a nice safety feature to have on the Night Sabre. The other thing that we can see here on the app are event records, and this showed us when the PIR was triggered and when the last movement occurred. And that's it, we're ready to go. We can go and install the Night Sabre and everything will be good.